What do you think some farmers or people out on the farm are thinking about today's weather? Is it good? Could they use some more rain? What do you think?
You know, we're doing pretty good as far as rain goes. So far this month, we had a couple of good soakers last week, and we're going to get some more rain tomorrow. So yeah, things are a little dry right now. And the fact that the temperatures are just so unseasonably warm could have an impact as well. You know, the average high is just 80 at this point in the season.
I'll take 80.
80 sounds great. But we're going to be about 10 degrees above that. Some of us get into the low 90s. And something else you might notice if you're going to be out and about today is the fact that it kind of looks hazy again.
Yeah.
Kind of like the middle of summer when we had all that smoke in our atmosphere. That's kind of the case again today. So our camera network really showing how this is affecting some of our sky conditions. Up in Carmel, we're at 80. We've certainly got that haze that has been developing up there. Same deal in Fishers. 77 in downtown Indy right now, and Bloomfield is at 82. We'll put our smoke simulator into motion over the next 24 hours. You can just see how it does become a little bit more dense here in central parts of the state. We've got even more dense smoke in the atmosphere back to our west. All of this because of the remnant wildfire smoke that's been getting ushered in our direction. We will clear the atmosphere out a little bit, which is going to be good news as well for our friends who unfortunately deal with these pollens and these high weed counts at this point. Ragweed, we are in peak season for that, and it is in the high category for today. Mold is moderate, so if you're sneezing, your eyes are itchy, got a little bit of a headache, yeah, that's the pollen. It's very high today, but we should find some relief from that tomorrow as that rain approaches. For the rest of the day today, if you're going to be out and about, 2 p.m., we're up to 86 degrees, and then eventually 89 by 4 p.m. So not a bad day to do yard work, but I will say probably better if you hold off until later, at least until closer to sunset, which is at 7:57 today, so just before 8 p.m. That's because the temperature going to drop back through the 80s and then eventually into the upper 70s by 8 o'clock. Now, during the overnight tonight, we will see a few more clouds getting ushered in, so that's going to keep the temperature a little bit more mild, a little warmer than what we woke up to this morning in the upper 60s. We see a decent amount of sunshine in the afternoon. That will allow the temperature to warm as the wind will continue out of the southwest tomorrow. But then the later in the day we get, we're going to up that rain chance. 88 degrees as we get into that 4 o'clock hour. So it's still going to be hot, priming the atmosphere for when that cold front arrives. In fact, the Storm Prediction Center, you see this yellow highlight here, that's a level 2 of 5, meaning there is a chance that a few scattered strong to severe storms are going to be a possibility. So let's break down this timeline. As we get into early Tuesday, noticing the cloud cover going to increase first. There's that little sunshine break in the middle part of our afternoon. A stray shower will possibly develop here 4 p.m. out ahead of that main line. And then here's the timeline for this. We've got this cluster of storms that's going to develop after 9 p.m. throughout northern Indiana. That boundary is going to continuously sink to the south, and that's what's going to bring in that risk of potentially some damaging wind gusts as well as some large hail. Now, getting into the overnight, this is Wednesday at 7 a.m. We're actually going to lose a lot of those parameters that would put these storms at severe limits. So by Wednesday, we're going to call it just some good old-fashioned rain showers, potentially some isolated storms embedded in here Wednesday afternoon. Eventually, that boundary will completely slide south of us as we bring in some more comfortable air. 81 your high on Wednesday with the rain and the storms. 82 partly cloudy Thursday. We've got highs back into the mid-80s heading into next weekend with limited rain chances. Looks like that best chance holds off until late Monday night next week.